Hello folks, Jason Chrisman here. I've had this stuff for a while. You see the snow on the ground. It's about to get cold again, and I desperately need to get these HiveAlive fondant patties on my hives. I swear by these things in the wintertime for my bees. Now, a little over a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, HiveAlive sent me these doodads. And these help hold the bag open for our bees, and they also help to open the bag. So let me demonstrate here how these work. Look a little something like this. You see the little notch there in the front for the bees to go in. So you're going to take your fondant patty, and you're going to take the teeth first of all. Well, you don't want to do it on the seam, so you got to do it on the front of the pack where there is no seam. And we're just simply going to put it on in place and turn it just like so. And now we can see it's cut out a perfect circle. We remove the circle, and now we can stick in this. Now the way this goes in the hive is it goes upside down, so those feet actually hold the bag open for the bees to get in and out. So before the fondant tool came on the market, what we would do is we would take a utility knife and cut a flap open on the bottom of the fondant patties. This would allow a place for the bees to get in, and what we would notice is over a period of time the fondant would disappear, obviously because the bees were eating it, but the bag would get fuller of bees, and some would act like they were lost because the bag would want to collapse. So that's where this fondant helper tool comes into place. It helps hold the bag open as the fondant is eaten. So let's go throw this on a colony real quick. I've already got it prepped. Got the shim up there on top. I get a lot of people ask me, should you really be opening the hive during the winter? Well, no, but at the same time you don't want them to starve, so you've got to provide some source of food. And if you don't provide that food, well, you're just going to kill them anyway. So yes, get in your bees. If they are hungry, they are hungry. They want you to feed them. So there we go. We've got that in there, sandwiched down tight. We'll throw the lid back on, and I need to find a brick here to put on top. Just removed that box there. It was empty. So now I need to truck on down the line. But before I do that, let me point out something else that's pretty cool. You know, for years now, I've been feeding these 1 pound HiveAlive fondant patties. They're actually 1 pound or 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Well, when they sent me these little fondant tools, they also sent me the Mac Daddy of the fondant patties. That's right, the Mac Daddy, the 5 pounder. These things are awesome. This will keep me from having to check the patties quite as often. Exact same mixture, just more in the bag. And you can definitely tell it's 5 pounds compared to the 2 pound. So we look from the side here, yeah, maybe a ½ inch thick. This one here, it's an inch thick. So anyway, folks, if you're interested in trying out the HiveAlive fondant patties for your bees, I'm actually an affiliate, and I can give you a 10% discount, and that's on anything HiveAlive carries, whether it's the HiveAlive fondant tools, the 2 pound patty, the 5 pound patty, the HiveAlive hive tool. Get that at a discount too, and it's a little bit thicker than most of the hive tools I've seen on the market. So if it's something you're interested in, check that out. HiveAlive has a lot of great products, including pollen patties, which we'll be feeding here once spring starts. So I'm going to continue making my rounds here this morning, but I knew I needed to do what HiveAlive wanted me to do and share this stuff with you. So when you buy a bag, you get 10 of these in a bag, and the colors do vary, so don't expect to get red when you order them. I just looked yesterday, and the ones they're advertising now are blue. So anyway, I gotta keep moving. All right, so we got a 10 frame colony here, wooden box on the bottom, Apame on top, and we got the Apame feeders on top of that, the old style Apame feeders. I do have the new one for the Fondant patty, but instead I'm going to put a shim on. And just to have a little fun, I've got the 5-pound patty here, and I've put 2 of the Fondant tools on it, just to have a little fun. So make this real quick here, because I know the bees aren't going to like this, and they are right at the top. I've already cracked the other lid and took a peek. So we're going to have to be quick. Here's my shim with a little bit of snow, and here comes the Fondant patty. Just like so. Now I'm going to put, I guess, these back up here. As my inner cover. And get this lid back on. And there we go. Okay, so I wasn't super happy with just leaving these feeders on top of my shim. So what I did was I cut a piece of foam insulation to use as my inner cover. And that does make a huge difference for the bees. So if you have that option, you have some foam insulation, go ahead and switch that out for your top cover, your top inner cover. It'll make a huge difference for the bees, and they'll greatly appreciate that. Go Moose. Come on, Ladybug. Got Princess here, the chicken, waiting to find some dog food that fell out of the scoopy onto the deck floor. Back up, girl. Go potty, hon. Where'd Moosey go? It's about to get cold. I had to cut some more wood this morning. Going to get real cold, what they're saying. Depending on which channel news you watch, I've seen -12, -10, and it's going to go for 3 days. Got single digit highs, like 8 degrees for the high. Dog's got to go potty. They just had dinner. So I got the Fondant patties on. Feel real good about that. Feel real good about the size of the colonies I got, so all I can do is cross my fingers and hope for the best at this point. Old Moosey, he's a wanderer. He's not supposed to be over that far. He likes exploring. You see, he's got his ugly sweater on. Don't you, Moose? Ladybug just supporting her bandana. Oh, Ladybug. Come on, girl. Peoples ain't seen you guys in a while. Dad ain't made no videos. Oh, Moosey. Yeah, we won't watch Moosey now. He's got to go do a number 2. I noticed this morning that had some deer tracks cut through the bee yard. That's always the pretty cool thing about snow. You know, you're able to witness what truly happens in a spot when you're not there. At our lease farm, Ladybug. Jeez, dogs crapping everywhere. At our lease farm the last couple mornings, it's been a little eerie getting up there and going to cut the netting off the bale and get the tractor warm up. I've been hearing a lot of coyotes. Yeah, I can see hoof marks here. Right there. But there's no hunting on the lease farm, so there's not much I can do. I've never had one bother me, but when you start hearing them howl and all that stuff, yeah, it gets your attention for sure. Come on, Ladybug. You're done, girl. Ladybug's an explorer too. She likes to mingle, don't you, girl? Huh, Ladybug? Huh? Yeah, huh, Ladybug. Where are you going, Moose? Huh? No, we're not going over to the neighbors. Come on. Let's go in. I just wanted to tell everybody, get your bees ready. The cold weather is coming. And for some of you, you're probably not used to cold weather, so get ready. Get ready. I also wanted to take a minute and thank everybody for the wonderful response on my last video on where I've been. I appreciate each and every one of you, and it means a lot to know that you guys have my back. So I'm going to keep marching forward. We're going to get some new content out this year, and I look forward to it. So thanks again, and get your bees ready. It's going to get cold.